Hello again, everyone. This is George Packard with Family Lawn and Landscape, and yet another exciting edition of Shop Talk. So I'm in the shop, as you know. Get right down to the nuts and bolts of things. You don't even know what we're talking about yet, but you're listening, which is good. We're going to talk about how to plan your daily workload, okay, and the importance of that. Here's a saying that I remember to this day. It was just told to me one time, and it stuck so hard because it made so much sense. And he said, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And the guy who told me this was absolutely right. And what he meant by that was, okay, let's say today we work on a landscape job and we got done and we got back here at 8 o'clock. We had time to load up for tomorrow's job, but we didn't do that. We just, hey, we're done early. Let's go crack a beer and let's take it easy and talk about life for a while and all that good stuff. Well, guess what happens at 7 o'clock in the morning when you start to roll again? Now you're unloading all the stuff from yesterday, and you got to reload again. So now you just spent an hour and a half or sometimes 2 hours getting everything loaded up and ready to go in the morning because you didn't plan ahead. You failed to plan, so what happened? You failed to plan, you planned to fail. I'm already 2 hours in the hole when I left the next day. So that's why this saying is so realistic and so true, okay? And that's the same with lawn maintenance. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Now, fueling of the trucks. Here's a big thing. I used to be a guy who went and did it at night, and as I got bigger with the company and you got more trucks, I ran into issues where that's not the way to do it anymore. Because, and here you're going to say, George, you're contradicting yourself, but really I'm not. Because you'd love to fuel up all those trucks that night, be ready to go in the morning, and everybody heads out, they've got their mow list, and they're on their way. Well, that's being very efficient, yes? Okay, I agree with you 100%. Problem is, we got guys coming in at night that don't come in at the same time every night. So if we got some guys that finish their route for the day by 5 o'clock and they roll in, we got other guys that come at 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. We got guys that roll in at all different times of the night. So is everyone supposed to stay there when they get in and wait, and I should pay these guys to stand around waiting for the rest of the trucks to come in off their shift? Can't do it, right? Cannot do it. What we do in the morning, everybody gets there at 7 o'clock. We hop in the trucks. Your list is prepared. That's all ready to go. We do that at night. That's sitting there waiting for you. We head down to the fuel station, fuel up everybody's truck, have a quick meeting about things, you know, be it safety, be it any concerns that anybody has, and we're on the road, okay? So I don't have to make my guys wait. And whenever they get done, you know, and what I mean by that, like some guys will get back at 5. Well, you have some crews that are more efficient than others. And you have other crews that they've had problems during the day. So, and they're still trying to finish the route, so it takes them later to get it done. I mean, there's a million reasons why the times change as the trucks roll in. But one thing you can control is what time everybody's there in the morning. The only thing I could do differently is if we had a setup, and this would be nice, but I should actually check into this down in Florida. But like here in Wisconsin, when the guys roll in here, they can automatically, we have the fuel tanks right here on my property, so they can pull up, fuel up, and they're ready to go for in the morning. That's a good thing, okay? Down in Florida, you don't have that because I don't even know if you can put these big gas tanks on your properties. Down there, I kind of doubt it. I mean, I haven't seen them anywhere around. I see everybody with their trucks pulling into gas stations in the morning. But that is a good idea. I'm glad I thought of that. Glad you mentioned that. I'm going to check into that tomorrow. Yes. All right, where are we at? The lists are ready to work, so everybody's on their way. You want to be as productive as possible, okay? So your daily workload, like I say, get those sheets done at night. That's definitely something you can do. You can look at the sheets where the guys are at, and make sure you get them back in their trucks the next day. They're ready to rock. And these guys clean out their trucks that night. Clean everything out of them. I have a pet peeve about dirty trucks. I can't stand it when you're out there working and some potential customer comes walking up to you to ask for a business card. And as you open up the door, soda cans or water bottles or whatever's falling out, or even if it isn't falling out, and you got them all over the dash and it looks like crap. I hate that shit. So at night, them guys know when they come home, they take their garbage with them. When they get in that truck in the morning, there is no garbage in that truck. That truck is clean. So that's a pet peeve of mine. So anyway, do the office work at night. Load up as much equipment at night as you can. Now, this is mainly for the landscape guys, how to be productive. I know you're tired at night when you come home, man. If you have any daylight left and you can get loaded up, do it, because you're just helping your productivity for tomorrow. You know, you're going to get on the road earlier. These guys have energy. When they get home, they're tired, okay? That's the time to get them as far as, hey, man, I'm tired too. I'm just as tired as you are, but let's unload this stuff. Let's load up for tomorrow, and then we're all set, because they're still going to move faster for you at night because they want to get home. They want to get home. So they're going to move faster to get that equipment off and get the new stuff on, because then they know their day is done and they can get home. Otherwise, they come in the morning, they're in no rush, man. They just got to work. What are they rushing about? The cool thing is, if you're ready to go at 7 o'clock and you loaded up everything last night while they were busting their ass because they wanted to get home, guess what? You're on the road at 7 o'clock. If you don't do that, you're on the road at 8, 9. You just lost a couple hours of productivity. You lost at least an hour of productivity. So take that and times it by the guys that you have all getting in those trucks. So, makes sense? I hope it does. Fail to plan, you plan to fail. Remember that. It's true over and over again and through. This is George Packard with another exciting edition. You know it. Shop Talk. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.